Interesting. Best sound level. What the hell is going on with track IR? Alright, that's better. But alright. Let's see if I remember how to play this. Hey, Wild! How you doing? What timing? In a while, the Microsoft Flight Simulator, this will be the first stream of this year, I think, right? I think the first stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator in 2022. I may be wrong, but just doing some screenshots for the socials here. First landing rate leaderboard. Put more sky in this. Oh yeah, here you go. Here we go. This is looking more interesting now. I got the PT-17 streamer just happens to be over here. There you go. That's starting to work out. The update went okay then. I'm scared to breathe at mine, but I should start repopulating my community and see how far. You know, I didn't even realize there was an update because I thought it was the 24th. They have a world update, but I guess it was a sim update. So I started up without removing anything from the community and I just clicked update. So far seems okay. I don't know. We'll find out. We will find out. An odd photograph, but let's leave it like that. Oh, like that, maybe. Like closer. Try to go all the way back and really zoom in. Oh, here you go. Put that guy over there, so. Getting excited for a new Aero Assault Twin Otter. It looks really good. Nice. When is that coming out? Now? I've been looking at some new airplanes. The reason we're gonna start at KLOZ today. This is where we're starting at. Is because this is where the airfield, home airfield, or where they make these airplanes, these ultralights, you can buy for like $20,000 ready-made, which is not a bad price, you know, if you compare to what a normal airplane costs. And these are called here, Kolb Aircraft Firefly. Who knows, one day, the more I think about flying in real life, the more I think that my direction, eventually private pilot's license, but I wouldn't be able to afford to fly regularly because it's so expensive, you know, and you have to follow all the rules and stuff, and I'm generally not very good with rules and procedures, so I'm thinking ultralights would probably be the, both cost-wise and possibilities-wise, maybe the best shot at flying real airplanes for me. This is very interesting. So on that this place here, because apparently it's a very nice and very maneuverable ultralight. It's quite fast actually, and quite economical. Usually live community alone if there's an issue. Copy that. I usually remove stuff and then do update and then move it back in, but it didn't this time. Yeah, I have add-ons linker. I'm not using it right now because I haven't been playing this enough to have a bunch of stuff installed at the same time. Right now I just have my PT-17 Stearman. These two planes right here, these are the two planes I have installed now. PT-17 Stearman and my BN-2 Islander. And let's do this for the screenshot today. Let's do snip, window snipping tool, mode, rectangular. I'm just going to here, this. Let me smile for the camera. Let's smile. Alright, just freezing the screen here for this little screenshot. Oh shit, okay, hold up. Not gonna be perfect because I can't keep doing fake smiles all the time. Let's just do it like that. Save! Smile! Capture. We'll save it on the desktop. Hey Matt! Dinghy with wings, saw that on TV last summer, like the one in Marketplace. Yeah, is that the one on the Marketplace? Is it the Firefly? I don't know if it's the same machine, but I'm interested in getting one of these ultralights. Actually checking on was that RDR at the moment, see if I still have my hat on. Oh, Red Dead Redemption? Awesome. I'll maybe later today, I'll be up for some more Red Dead Redemption. If not this week, GTA Laugh Attack is coming back. I think that's going to be Sunday. And I do want to do a Red Dead Redemption posse up. Good to see you, Matt. I think I may have seen that freeware light. I've been looking around for some ultralights. So nice, I'll check that out. Yeah, this is the cool thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator, that it's gonna... I'm always going to be coming back to this game, you know, because it's just, it's like a framework for more stuff, more cool stuff to keep coming all the time, you know. It's not a game that you play once and you finish and you're done. A game that keeps developing, and I like that. I like that very much. Where is my little picture for the socials here? Let's put that there. Neofly career missions. MSFS, Microsoft Simulator of Flight, Sim Stream, landing rate starting now at twitch.tv/hypertexthero. Here we go, that's that. And let's put it in IG as well, why not? Hey Mort! Hey Sheepa! There are Finite games in the other ones. Yep, I like the Infinite games. I don't mind the Finite games, and I am gonna finish. I've made a decision. I am gonna finish. I had a breakthrough yesterday in Dark Souls. I'm gonna finish Dark Souls. I want to finish Dark Souls, but it's gonna take a while probably. I'm gonna do it all on stream. Okay. But I prefer the Infinite games. We have Elite coming up. I'm gonna move to the I am in the Nora system. We have to liberate that from the Empire. And that's another Infinite game I love very much. Yeah, I've been, I mean, there's just too many games. Today I actually worked in the morning. Believe it or not, I actually worked. I got a color scheme for this part of the work here of pencil. I got a color scheme down, and then I transferred it to digital, and now I'm doing illustrations for each of those colors for this website redesign I'm working on for the International Plant Protection Conventionariat. And do the work. Yeah. Do your work. That's a good thing to have put above your monitor. No, do it. Do your work. A little bit at a time is fine. I need to get rid of mine too, Sheepa. All right, we're over here. Hey, Matt. Hey, Dante. We're here in KLOZ, Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu, and that's because there's this aircraft maker that makes this Firefly ultralight here, and it's also because we're looking at live weather. We're looking at. I want to fly with live weather and live time, so it's daylight. Oh dear, there's an accident over there. That's a little bit of a metaphor for what often happens with Microsoft Flight Simulator updates. They haven't fixed the track IR issue of this update yet, but eventually they'll get there. You know, there's a world update. I hope they fix track IR there. Steerman in RAF Trainer Yellow. This is just totally a random, Mort. This is totally a random plane here. I have the Steerman. The two planes I have installed right now, the Steerman and my BN-2 Islander. And that just happened to be next to me, so that's just the luck of the draw there. There's another Steerman in the US Army colors. There's, what is that little thing? What is that little thing? Is that I don't know what plane is that. I don't think I've ever flown that plane. Is that serious? Is that oh my god, did they add this in this update? Did they add a Rans RV? Because that's the kit airplane, right? By this Dutch designer. That's what it is, I see it. Holy shit, maybe we should go for a ride in one of these. Vans RV. Yeah, not Vans the skater shoe, it's Vans the, look at that, it's a Vans RV. They've added to the sim, I cannot believe it. That is so awesome. This is a plane you buy and you build yourself. And you can get it for like, I think $15,000 to $20,000 or something. Not very expensive. Let's check it out. Oh, there. Hey, Mustafa. You have the security service, the emergency service standing by. A little bit of a traffic jam. There's a little tug. Then a sort of official looking FBI agent type car, and then sort of Star Citizen type or elite. That thing there kind of looks like the what's it called, this thing over here kind of looks like the little trucks that drive around in the Elite Dangerous stations. This one here. Yeah, quite a traffic jam going on over there. I don't think that was the VL3, Matt. I'm pretty familiar with the VL3, and this does not look like a VL3 for me, but maybe you're right. Maybe it is a VL3. Actually, from this angle, it looks like a VL3. Man, we'll check. We'll do a couple of missions and we'll check it, you know? Maybe they added a Vans. I know there is a Vans on Flight Sim 2. Let's do a mission here. Hey, Tim. That was perfect Italian. Thanks, Dante. Ma porca madonna, che cazzo stanno a fare questi? Maybe that's the VL3. $15,000. Shut up and take my money. See, Sheep, instead of getting that car, maybe you should have got one of these things. Here, I think I have it here. I'll put the link here. Where is it? Vans RV7, okay. They have one on Flight Sim 2, but it looks a lot like it. But I think Matt is right. I think that's probably the VL3. I don't know, unless they added one. Okay, now the emergency services are there. They're gonna say, stop this. I don't know what you guys are doing, but thanks, Dante. I'm glad. Happy Thursday. I'm going to fire up a Neofly. Been a while here. I think we have predictions ready to go. Let me just check this. This will be the first predictions of the winter season. If you don't know what this is about, that's what that's about. Let's see, Neofly. Where's Neofly? I don't think there's been an update. They're working on a revamp of the interface. And that's probably taking most of their time. And you know, it's been holiday. Everything starts, especially with the whole COVID mess, everything starts going more slowly. By the way, I very likely had COVID when I was sick the other day, because Amber tested positive. He's fine now. He had a little cold, basically. That's what that was. And so that's probably what I had. So I'm still here. I survived. It's okay. You know. Thanks for your prediction, Mort. Thanks, Tim. Okay, in Neofly, all right. We are currently here. We're in the UK. We're by Bristol, right? But since I am at KLOZ right now, we are going to pay. We only have $20,000, so this is going to be tricky. We are going to pay to set our pilot positions to Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu. Scotty, this is Hyper. Please beam me to the following ICAO coordinates: Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu. All right, we're not Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu, but we're there, but our plane is not there. So let's find out where the heck our planes are. Oh man, do I not have my BN-2 right now? I only have the Stearman and the Widgeon. Oh dear. This is so weird because that is named... I don't know what the heck happened here. Let's see if at KLOZ they have a BN-2. I'll sell one of those two Widgeons that I seem to have. It's been a while. I don't know what the heck's going on. Let's see if they have a BN-2 here at... They do. For $568,000. Okay. So let's see if we can sell a couple of planes to... I'll get the Widgeon later, don't worry. Again, we have to paint Sheepa's Widgeon. That's 500,000. What's this one? Sell... 562. That's probably the Islander. I don't know why it gave it the Widgeon name. Something happened there. Okay, let's sell that one. That's sold. And now let's go to where we are over here. So now we have a Stearman in England, the Goose up in Canada, and we'll have our BN-2 here in the US. All right. Mission. Maybe you need to stream with a face mask then, or a rattler like them lepra people of the internet. What the heck are the lepers? Like a leprosy people of the Middle Ages? They had a rattler? Never heard of that one before. You know, human beings are pretty crazy, so I wouldn't be surprised. You probably allowed Neo to rename BN-2 to the weird Coast Guard one. How did I do that? I guess we'll find out eventually. Dante says, here there are people who are in the car with a mask even if they are alone and negative. I know, I mean, it's... Like, cazzo sto pensando queste. Like, here you have, like, you know, people walking in a forest with masks on. I don't understand, you know. The fear just makes people a little nuts, you know. It's the mental health issue that I'm worried about more than the fucking virus. The leper. I used to know a guy who flew the UK Coast Guard Islander. That is awesome, Mort. Does he play Flight Sim? Oh, I'd love to hear those stories, Mort. Okay, off stream, cool. Let's hang out sometime. We can just have a chat. When the plane is in sim and Neo doesn't match, it gets weird. Yeah, so I'm glad I sold that. We solved that problem. Let's hope that now I'm gonna purchase this BN-2 Islander right here. We have $578,000. This costs $568. It will leave us only $10,000 to work with. We're gonna have to get some missions. Buy. You bought a brand new Britain Norman Islander. Fantastic. We'll call it Space Goal. We'll verify that. And let's not forget to turn on insurance, okay? Right click, start insurance. Okay, we're insured. We only have $10,000. It's nice to start be an underdog. And now let's find some missions here at KLOZ. Hydrate, thank you, Dante. Let me replenish my... Let me replenish my glass of water. For West, copy that. I speak with Amber. I talked to Amber with like a pilot terminology. It's gonna be so bad that she's gonna start talking like a pilot too. Well, I'm not sick anymore. I was bad for. I mean, for me it was like a bad cold because I have bad sinuses. When I have a cold, it doesn't matter whatever it is. I get really bad sinus pain. So I thought it was just that, you know. But apparently it was COVID. I mean, it is spreading like a wild fire. Okay, what should we start with? Let's start with something close. Look at this. Is that a little landing strip? Look, it's a small little landing strip. Let's take a passenger over to 3KY2 there. That'll net us $1,000. That's really, really short range. Let's just start with that. Because it's right by the highway, so it'll be easy to see. If the music's too loud, just let me know. Oh, good to see you back, Mort. I mean, good to be back and good to see you here. Thanks for dropping by. Even spare change for fuel. All right. Fly. If someone wants to fly with me, let me know. I can do a multiplayer. If not, I'm just gonna. I'll do this first one by myself. Okay, just to see if I can still fly this airplane. It's been a while. We're just gonna do VFR. We're gonna take off and we're gonna head north. Find that West Highway 90. And right when it starts spinning out like the buildings and it's getting more wilderness, there should be this little airstrip over there. Looks like it's been hit by a tornado or something. Who knows? We are in Kentucky, I think. North of Knoxville, Tennessee or Kentucky. I mean, there's so much stuff here I don't see. I think it's Kentucky. Where is it? Virginia, Ohio, Indiana. Kentucky, yeah, we're in Kentucky. Alright. Good to see you. I want to bet if the green plane is fly again on the ground. Oh, you want to bet right now? It's still going, look. Still going. Once again, I find myself updating Microsoft Flight Simulator without ever flying the previous version. Yeah, you know, I have to set a schedule more. That's the way for me to stay sane of these video games or streaming or everything. The only way I do it is a schedule. It's been driving me crazy lately, but I am gonna get on a set schedule again. This one day is gonna be Microsoft Flight Simulator. This one day is gonna be Dark Souls. This one day is gonna be Zelda. This one day is gonna be Grand Theft Auto. This one day is gonna be DCS. This one day is gonna be IL2. I'm gonna have to do that because I'm just gonna go crazy. All right, let's do it. 3 passengers. Let's see if this works. Okay, here we go.
Captain, this is dispatch. The VIPs do not look too happy today. It's probably best if we don't keep them waiting. Roll out the red carpet. VIPs are on the way.
They don't look too happy. Well, you better be happy because I'm the boss. I'm flying. Yeah, we need to abolish weeks, and we have to have like 3 months periods. Just four periods. I want 3-day work weeks.
Transporter
4
from
days
dispatch.
are already too much.
All passengers on board. You can ask for the clearance to take off.
What? Awesome. All right, an applause for Amber. She bought us a flight ticket somewhere. I give you an applause, man. We need 9 days. Blame Dave. Which Dave? The computer? No, the guy from. Thank you, Shiva. I have to get those. Why is the transporter engager now? I have to get the volume on those things. Oh, and by the way, a wild craze. Yesterday I figured out how to. This may have fixed. We'll see if we get a follower or if we get like what else happens. A sub or something today. We'll see if it works. But I think that I fixed that thing, and the way I did it was since I had like shared my Stream Elements key to the internet yesterday, I don't think that's a good idea. So I just thought I probably should reset my key, and I found where to do that in Stream Elements. Took me ages, but I'll show you. Hopefully I don't like show the keys again. Then I'll have to reset it again. But you basically go to. Oh, and Fog is coming in on the test. What to boss? Gifting Dante Aka sub, and it's still playing. The damn guitar music is still playing. I can't get rid of it. The new sound is there, but the old sound is there too. I have no other ideas. I opened a ticket with Stream Elements. Maybe, you know, of the 2 million other tickets they have to respond. Maybe they'll get to me eventually. But thank you so much, Fog, for gifting that sub to Dante. Please go and give Fog a follow if you haven't. He does stream as well once in a while, I believe. Thank you so much. But yeah, the alert was still there. The alert was it's funny because there's a new sound, but the old guitar sound is still there, and it's so loud, the guitar sound, I can't do anything about it. All right. But this is what I try to do. I came here. I went to hypertext here I click on my little face, and then I click on my little face again, and then I click on channel settings there. That's how you can go to this interface that will let you reset your thing. But I guess you know, the challenge of this, I think, is that they're building it on top of Twitch, and there's a lot of moving parts. So I do not envy the developers of this. All right, let's start this. Oh, my pleasure. Hey, Joey. I can only imagine you have both overlays in OBS. Yeah. I mean, I have one alert box, unless there's one hiding somewhere there that I didn't delete. I'll take another look at it, but I've gone through this with a fine-tooth comb. And the weird thing, Wild Chris, is that when I test it, okay, when I test through the interface, you can test all this stuff. Works perfectly. When it happens that someone subscribes or someone gifts or whatever happens, then it plays the old stuff. So that makes me think it's a cache issue. Dante says, I want to send you a good pizza or Lamborghini. Choose wisely. I'll take the pizza. I don't need a Lamborghini. Send me a pizza. Send a pizza, a good pizza place to just plonk it down in New York City. I want a margherita, just simple margherita from Naples, though. Download now, 950 GB. What the fuck? What the hell? I don't understand, Mort. Okay, let me try to get going here, people. Everything is okay. The Jew is 764 on the payload, so let's get our payload. 764 payload. We have 3 passengers in this. Okay, let's see if maybe they fixed the tab. No, they haven't fixed the tab issue yet, so I still have to double click on everything. Asobo. Put some wasabi on it. Shout out to Joey Bolo. I think he's been flying a few, and a shout out to Mort. He's been flying a few, like ultralight airplanes, I think. Okay, 3 passengers, 764, I believe. So we're total at 440. Let's give this person here 200 pounds. Let's give this person here 200 pounds. 720. Let's give ourselves some more pounds. What was it? 764, 764, 764, 764, 764. Nice. That is exciting. 764. Okay, the weight is correct. Now we have 3 passengers, and we just have to put the motor on. Take off. That's the roughly bearing of 290. We can go straight there until we hit the highway. That's probably the better way to do it. Let's fire up the airplane. Relax, but it's the end of the day. Okay, let's get this going here. Joey tried out a nice little freeware ultralight last time out. It was perfect for flying with the birds. Oh, lovely, Joey. Is it the one you find on FlightSim.2? Figata. Okay, how do you turn this on again? I think I put on the battery. All right, and then we're gonna put on nav lights, the beacon, the strobes. We don't need instruments. All right, let's put the propellers forward. Mixture is full forward. Let's get the starters going. All right. Clear prop out there. Clear prop. Oh. The Whitaker Mike Whiskey 6. Nice. I've been looking at some of those myself, Joey. Fuel pumps activated. Mainly because I think it'll be the cheapest way to own an airplane one day is to fly ultralight. Avionics. Did I say I think I said about 290 on the compass. Let's get that going. Go 290 there. Oh. Roughly. And let's get on the generators on so that those engines will give us power. Let me turn down Microsoft Flight Simulator a little bit. So I can hear myself talk. Alright, air traffic controller.
Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu traffic HYPERTEXTHERO1 is taxiing to runway 24.
Okay, uncontrolled airfield. Runway 24, let's see the automated weather on this thing.
Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu automated weather observation 1900 Zulu. Wind 276 at 17. Visibility 10.
276 at 17. 276 at 17. Let's go take a look from the outside. 276 for 17. Okay, it's coming from there, so we're gonna taxi, wait. Coming from there, so we're gonna taxi right here. Yeah, Joey, I've, you know, I like a lot of different types of video games. I've been playing video games since, like, Space Invaders and Atari 2600, so I wouldn't call it killing it, because, you know, some streams you know, especially late at night, you know, I'm playing with my friends usually. I don't feel lonely, but they're very like you have like it's not very popular, but I don't mind. I keep at it. But flight simulators are always gonna be my first love, so that's never gonna change. We're always gonna have flight sims as a primary content here, although we will, as I mentioned in my little blurb, dance with other pixels from time to time. And you know, variety is good. Sometimes you get tired of something, you want to like do something else, and it's good to take a break, a little sabbatical, if you will. Okay, I'm gonna turn left here. Actually, you know what? Let's get a little push back here. Was it Shift P? Yes, it was. Pretend we have a little pushback over here. Alright, 50. The Green Palace pilot sleeping on the gas throttle. Sounds like something a cat would do. This place gets all the attention, I'll hang out here. I think Sopwith was my first video game experience on the computer after Boulder Dash. Sopwith was one of my very favorite early video game experiences on the computer. It was a friend's house. I used to sleep over there sometimes. This was when I was like, I don't know, 8 years old, something, 9 years old. And we'd wake up. I'd hate waking up in the morning to go to school, but I'd wake up at like 1 hour before that when I was at his place so we could play Sopwith in his computer that has like a 4-color monitor. I think it was 16 color, which was like, whoa, you know, because usually it was just like green or magenta or amber or... Alright. We're moving. I have a feeling I'm forgetting something, but we'll find out. Game called Popcorn. You know what we should do? We should all get together sometime and we should list some video games we loved but we don't remember the name of, and see if someone else can find out, because there's one that I loved and I cannot find what the heck it was called. It was PC. You were like in a dungeon. It was top-down view. It was like you had a little triangular hat, but it was top down, like as if you're a drone in the sky looking down, not side scrolling. So not Montezuma's Revenge. I cannot remember what that game was. All right. Okay, I still know how to fly the drone view. That's good, and it's working. Top down like the first GTA, yeah, but this was for IBM PC, probably 1989, 1988, 1989. Alright. Alright, here we go, tower.
Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu traffic HYPERTEXTHER01 taking off runway 24 straight out departure.
Alright. Seems clear that way. Seems clear that way. Alright, first takeoff in a long time here, Microsoft Flight Simulator. I'm just gonna take off with no flaps, full power. Full RPM. Oh, someone's here. It's Matt. Matt buzzing us.
Pilot, have a smooth flight, if you know what I mean.
Copy that, dispatch. I'll make it as smooth as I can. Over. An applause for Matt joining us after a long break here in Hypertech Zero from Microsoft Flight Simulator. Alright. Getting the sound levels balanced out. Trimmer down. Hey Seaplanes, I'm good. How are you? How are you liking GTA? Seaplanes, you've inspired me to restart GTA Laugh Attack. And I'm gonna make it afternoons, Sunday afternoon, so that people in Europe can play as well. It's nice and green here, huh? Alright, we're all going in the right direction here. Getting my feet wet of some stuff. Awesome. Thanks, Joe. Tension game MP bug is worse than ever. Oh dear. That's too bad. I saw you. I'm on live, you know, the usual. I think, okay, 1 second. East USA. Live weather, live traffic. Hopefully they'll fix it of this upcoming world update. Was it a popular game? Alien Breed was top down. Yeah, it was. It wasn't a popular game. I don't think it wasn't like a franchise name. It was like I'm gonna have to draw it. That's the only way I'll be able to communicate. Dwarf Fortress is the first one that comes to mind. It wasn't Dwarf Fortress. It was more like you controlled a little guy and you could get little swords and you could. It was a little action game, a little bit like, you know, Gauntlet, but it was single player. There was exploration and I don't think there were random dungeons. I'm not sure. And I'm doing good, thanks, Seaplanes. Hope you're well. Getting back to flight sims here after a long break is always a pleasure. Although I don't know how to get my drone back to my airplane anymore. Oh, there it is. But I think it has to, have to get the camera. There. I tried the new 5 key. It didn't work for some reason, Joey. Let's. I'll try again. I don't know if it's because I pressed tab or something. Maybe. Make sure I don't overspeed over here. It wasn't Legend of Zelda because yeah, it was a kind of an obscure video game, and it was for PC, not Nintendo. To be able already to see the airstrip. I think that's the hangar over there. Very short flight this. This is Hypertext Hero to 3 Kilo Yankee 2 approaching for landing. I don't think there'll be anyone there, but let's take a look. Chestnut Knolls. Let's do 6.
3 Kilo Yankee 2 traffic HYPARTESTAGRO 12 miles east 2,300 feet. Inbound to land runway 26.
If you want to get in the landing rate prediction, this is how you do it. First landing of this new, let's see if it's actually on. Hopefully Sim Toolkit Pro is working well. Yes, it's on. So you type predict. Yep, new season already. This is the winter season. And there's our landing strip. Oh, look at that. It's like, let's go around it once just to see, take a good look at it. It looks like a hill on the other side. Where's the highway that they said was going to be here? Oh, here it is. There's the highway. Thanks, Mort. Big hangar. This is where they make these Firefly airplanes that you can buy for like 20,000, like these ultralights can buy for about $20,000. Not actually, never mind. Where we took off from is the local airfield. Interesting place. All right. Hey, Zero to Hero. Good day. Last two brims of the day is Gate and Tower of the Sorcerer. Okay, I'll look that up. I won't know because I don't. They don't ring bells to me, that game, and it may have been called something different in Brazil. But I did play it at my friend's house on his computer, and his dad was American, lived in Brazil. My friend Gustavo. Peace out to Gustavo. Many adventures together. In school, in forests and trees, climbing trees, throwing rocks, playing with sticks, skateboards. You know what boys do when they're kids. Some boys. Okay, here you go, flip flaps. If you want to get in the landing rate leaderboard, thank you. Zero to Hero Alec with -150, Mort -113. We had some other prediction earlier, I forgot what it was, but here we go. First landing of this new season. Let's see if I can still land this thing. Or any airplane. It's been a while. You know, I've been playing Dark Souls. Yes, they had a bit of a breakthrough. I learned how to kick properly, I think, but that game, if you don't practice, you already lose everything. It's a really tricky game. Thanks, Joey. 5 entries here. I'm in a little high, but I think we'll be okay. I'm just cutting the throttle now. It's very green, this landscape, very pretty. Quite a bit of wind, you can feel it.
Transporter from dispatch.
Hey,
Take the
enjoy
VIP
of the
to
win in the
parking.
last moment. An applause. Joy with the first win of this new landing rate leaderboard season here at Hypertext Hero. Wonderful. Just park the aircraft right around here. All right. Let's put the parking brake on before we forget.
Transporter. Disembarkation in progress. Stand by.
All right. I'm going to update the leaderboard right now. Give me 1 second.
All the passengers have disembarked.
Warm congratulations
See
to
you soon.
Joey Bolo for winning this very first winter season of the landing rate leaderboard. There will be prizes on what is it? When does the season change? Is it March 20? I think it's April 21st, right? I always forget. But there'll be other prizes as well. In the meantime, I'm working on a system of more regular giveaways here, Hypertext Hero, which will involve. I don't know if I'm gonna do a test. I'll see. I might put one of those little cups. Then if we got followers, subscribers, cheers, all that will add to the cup. And when the cup is full, we do a giveaway. We give a game to the stream. That's what I'm thinking about doing. I don't know if that works, if people like to see that cup there or not. But I'm just trying to make it a little more interactive and give back a little bit to the stream, as well as, you know, doing the landing rate leaderboard. Something more often. That happens more often. Joey, let me see. Joey. There he is. The first one. Just editing this manually here, people, so takes a little second. One, and the total all-time score, Joey with 11 points, right below Hein Mort with 15. And let's see if that if I can get that updated. Like that idea, Joey? Yeah, I like all ideas, you know, I steal it from other people. I forgot who I stole this one from, but I rated this person, and she had I forgot the name now, but she was doing that. She had a cup, one of those like cups that have little balls fall in them whenever someone follows or subscribes or cheers or whatever, raids, and when it's full, then boom, then she would the idea was she would do a giveaway of a video game. And I think you know, it's sounds good. All right, that should be up. Let me double check if it updated. Yeah, there you go, Joey. There, nice, it's working. Okay, good. Okay, let's fly back to base. We didn't even turn on the engine because just a very quick dropping these people off thing. Brakes off. No, fly back to base and land at base. I almost did today a treasure hunt on the sea west of Scotland, but I did want to play with live weather and live time, and it's dark there, so I decided to do this instead. All right. Flying back to base, so the back azimuth of 290, I'm going to check it momentarily. It would make for an exciting flight, I admit. Maybe we could like beam there, but we don't even have enough money to beam. We have to do a couple more missions here before we can even think about beaming, but let's do a longer one here now. Let me check on the back azimuth for, what is it, 290, so it's 110 we want for the back azimuth of that, just to take us back to our airport. Just doing it, seat of the pants style here. What did I say about 110? Yeah. Around there, that's fine. 110, back azimuth of 290. Alright. We'll just tell people that we're about to take off.
Traffic HYPARTESTHARO1 taking off runway 26 departing straight out.
Probably not safe for flying, but excellent reason to do it. And I'd have to land on water with the widgeon. So we have to paint still. And we're off. We are off here in the very verdant, very green forest of Kentucky. As Nike says, just do it. For that skincare stuff, you're worth it. These marketers, by the God, these advertisers, just do it is a good, is actually a really good slogan, because I think that I prefer, just so that I don't want to make people think of you know, fucking Nike all the time, you know, the goddess of victory. I rather say just start, whatever you have in mind. Don't plan it, just start it now. Even if it's just drawing a picture of it on a napkin, just start it. That's the way to do stuff. That's the best, one of the best advice I ever received. Just start. Maybe you should, maybe if it doesn't already exist, maybe we should trademark that. Although I don't really believe in trademarks either. Is that the airport over there? That must be it. Dispatch, this is Hypertext Hero. We've dropped off those passengers. They weren't very talkative, you know, a little bit stiff upper lip and, you know, high-nosed if you ask me, but they're gone. I'm heading back and I'll be ready for another mission shortly. Hypertext Hero 1. There goes a screenshot. Doesn't roll off the tongue or catchy. Nike just, well, I don't want to, but that's the thing, I don't want to advertise Nike. Just start. Just do it is good, of course, but it's too Nike. They just took over that damn thing. Just begin, that's better, no? Because the T and the S just start, because you just had a S before the T. Just start, and that makes it a little but just begin. Then it gives another 2 syllables on the second letter. Maybe that's better. Just get going. There you go. Shippo, you should be a copywriter, actually. Go make loads of money for some company and make loads of money for yourself, mostly. I think you'd be an excellent copywriter. We have oh, Mad Ninja out there. Oh, Mad Ninja. Oh, Mad Ninja. And we have availing GNU. GNU is not Unix, number 17. Availing GNU. One is in a Daher, and the other one is in a Boeing. Boinging, 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 jumping through the sky. Here we are, we're already here. In November 8271 Golf down there. And we have a timing Pluto 6382 in the vicinity. Hey Tim! I don't need money. I have a cat that takes at least. You know, our cats cost us I think $100 a month here. So yeah, I hear you. I completely understand. I don't need loads of money. I just need you know, security. Knowing that I'll be able to, you know, pay the bill eventually, or on time, so then I get kicked out.
Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu traffic HYPERD is CHERO 11 miles west, 2,900 feet inbound to land runway 24.
We buy them good food. We don't skimp on the food. We buy them good food, you know, and plus litter, and it's 2 cats, you know, and they're American cats, so they eat quite a bit. They're big cats. They're New York cats, I guess you should say. Like $100 a month. It's on my expenses. Shoot, that's how I know. Alright, if you want to get in the landing rate leaderboard, here's the second landing of the season. Get in there, people, if you like. No pressure. Pay eventually. 0 to hero, I don't have any debt. I'm very lucky. My partner is not as lucky because, you know, she decided to go to an Ivy League. I don't like debt, but, you know, there's also the school of thought of to hell with it, leave it for later, you know. But I see what you're saying. And this, they should call them. I don't know. It's a marketing triumph that they managed to get people to call those things credit cards, because they're actually debt cards. They put you in debt. They don't give you credit. They give you debt. Every time you use a credit card, you go in debt. And you better remember to pay it before the date is due, otherwise you get a bunch of interest. So, you know, I like debit cards. Whoa! It's Mort! Oh, an applause! Why is he flying? Was that the VL3 or was that the DA7? Thanks for the prediction, Wild Craze. Thanks, 0 to hero. Speaking of not so lucky, did you enable insurance? I did. Yep, I enabled insurance. I remember to do that. Flap, let's do the flaps. Hold down for this one. I know, literally, Sheepa, when I moved to this apartment, literally for the next year, every month I would get like a bunch of, I mean, I didn't even know how they got my address, but I'd get a bunch of credit card, like those fake, you know, just a little piece of card or actual plastic card in the mail of a number, and it's like, take this, spend money, and spend money, they said. You know, and I kept having to rip it and throw it away. You know, and I've met people here that have these wallets. They're like these bulging, like they're like the size of a soccer ball. I don't know how they fit them in the pocket. They have to have a bag to carry the wallet around with like 10 credit cards in it. You know. Fuck. All right, here we go. There you go. A little floaty here. Feeling pretty floaty in this plane today. Oh, wow, craze! Fantastic. Windy. That was windy. That's pretty smooth touchdown. 27 feet per minute, minus 10 at 27 feet per minute. And there's more. What plane is he? What plane? Let's park here and then we'll see what plane he has going. What the flying F? Yeah, Sheepa. Convenience, yeah. One for car, one for tech reel, one for groceries. It is just beyond me that you don't just pay with what you have. No, you have to pay and make it a debt eventually. Exactly, that's the crazy thing though. But that's how they that's how they make so much money, because there's so many people who just take it. You know, they just do that. Shit, what up? Almost hit the little light. It is the fuel truck, one bus. I'm just gonna park right by this bus here. Did I set the parking brake by mistake? I did. I don't know how I did that. Must have pressed the button that I mapped it. Oh, this is marked for parking brake. Oh shit, I didn't realize. Yeah, that's marked for parking. Let's see what plane Mort was flying. I think it's the VL3. Unless it's one of those, unless it's a new addition. I didn't hear anything about a new plane being added in this last update. BE-36. Oh, it's a Bonanza. Alright. Or it's maybe it's did they have a MiG-21 in this? It's in the MiG-21 that he has for DCS. I know that they have a F-104 Starfighter for this now, which was a bit interesting to me. Alright, Wild Craze with the first win from his side. Yeah, if you paid the invoice in time, you're fine. Chipo says I have a credit card simply because it works everywhere. I pay immediately. It's just beyond me these things. Yeah, I pay basically immediately as well. There's more than this pretty little Bonanza. Bada 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 be boom Bonanza. Oh, almost clipped the the thing there. Like a bit of a reckless. What's a little reckless of this thing? Oh, scratch the bus. You're gonna have a bill from the transport authority here in London, Kentucky, wherever the heck we are. Hold up. Take a little break here. I have to take a little break. I want to take one of my goals for this year is take more breaks when I'm streaming. Sometimes I just keep going, you know. That's how it's supposed to work, but it's basically still a debt. Yeah, it's a debt card. It's not a credit card. The great triumph of you can call him the devil if you want, but of the you know, of the advertising and the marketers was to call it a credit card. It doesn't give you credit, it gives you debt. All right. I mean, you could you know, argue it with semantics and stuff, but all right, I'm gonna take a quick little break. I'll be right back, and then we'll do another thing. I have pay cards for the world, but some places won't accept it, or certain stores and airports in America. Yeah, I mean, I have a debt card too. I have like a Visa and what else do I have? I think I have a Visa. I don't even know because I don't use it often enough. But once in a while, when you need it, you know, if you're gonna buy a flight ticket, like for my mom to go to Brazil or something that's expensive, you know, and the debt card, it does what it does give you though is it does give you a protection, since it doesn't take the money out of your account immediately. If it's a scam or something, you can say, hey, this was a scam, and then generally the company will like so you have to give them that, you know, it will generally rule in your favor if it is a scam, and refund you. It's a form of insurance as well, I guess. Pretty little airfield, this. We are over here. We're in the airfield where Kolb Experimental Aircraft Co. makes the Firefly, this wonderful little ultralight airplane. Differentiating between debit card and debit card just gets too confusing. That's a good point, actually. There's one or like two letters, right? But why the heck do they... Well, debit is because you debit the account. Yeah, I know. Like Richard Feynman used to say, one of the miseries of life is that a lot of things are named just a little wrong. It makes everything really much harder than it should be to understand. No, I mean a debit, D-E-B-T card. Yeah, it's like one. So that's probably part. I wonder if the marketers made up debit cards too. I'll call it, instead of calling it debit card, I'll call it bank card, okay? And the other ones I'll call it, see, it's confusing. Pay cards or PIN cards? So PIN cards are the one for your bank that gets asked out of bank account, and pay cards is something that, yeah. Anyway. Language, the Tower of Babel and all that. And me babbling along here. Okay, little break. I'll be right back. I'll see you in a little bit, like 3 minutes. Credit isn't automatically implying they don't want it back later. Yeah, exactly. I agree. Direct pay with insurance. Okay, that's an I there, people, I think. Unless you pay a personal account. So you can do direct pay of insurance? That's interesting. I never looked into that. I guess it's kind of like those escrow services they use for like eBay and stuff, or PayPal. I'll be right back. Hey, the Dutch, you know, they're ahead usually. All right, I am back, and I'm going to, as an exercise, try to speak lower without shouting too much. Just try to speak more calmly and lower, so that I don't overstress my voice. I think what happens is I shout over the engines. I have to just turn the engine level down, or I don't have to turn the engine level down. I have to turn my little hardware sound control down. That's what I have to get used to doing. Well, Chris says, I have a random question. What's a stereotypical thing about Netherlands? And Shipa says, we're not ahead. We Dutch hate
Guy, I
spending
need your help.
cash.
Can you step over here a minute?
Thank you, Stuart Hero. There's more of these coming, by the way. Alright. We are Scrooges. Whoa! What the hell was that? That was a jet. What the heck was that? Was that NG KLOZ thing, or was it someone else? That was just a goner. Oh! It's more of a Dreamliner, right? Oh my god. What was that about the... What's that about the wheels... The wings hit the ground there. They're like damaged off or something? Collision model is a little different from the... From DCS or IL2, huh, Mort? Bloody hell. Looks like this flight model's, for this plane at least, some Power of War Thunder probably in Mort's view, huh? Or maybe it looked like the wings hit from our view, but not from his. That's a Dreamliner, right? I think that's the Dreamliner. Wow. Nice flying there, very low. Right, I'll leave this up here. So you can see people doing their shenanigans here. Something associated with the region sounds like a bit wonky on that inlet. Down to earth, direct Scrooges. That's Dutch people for you. Typical Dutch, down to earth and direct. Yeah, that flight model looked weird, doesn't it? 0 to hero. My stereotype, personally, my stereotype about Dutch is, you know, they're always high and smoke a truckload of marijuana per person. Although I also know that that's part of the population, but the other part is super it's like super Protestant, like you know, really up the ass. Whoa, more smash into a village there, like really like strict. And I'll put it this way, once I was traveling in California and I stopped at some hippie commune place that sold stuff, and they had this poster on the wall that said, if only the Italians had made it to North America before the whoa. Hey, Kentucky Girl is rating with 3 viewers. Wow. Kentucky Girl, thank you so much. There is 2 sounds playing here. I don't know where the second sound is coming from, but thank you so much, Kentucky Girl, for the raid. If you haven't yet, guess what? We are in Kentucky, Kentucky Girl. We're currently in Kilo Lima Oscar Zulu. That is, I'll show you. I don't know if that's from the Kentucky you're from, Kentucky Girl, but we are currently right near Corbin. We're near Shopville. We're near London. London, Kentucky is the closest little town. We're just west of London, Kentucky. Or in London, Kentucky. We're here. We're London Corbin Airport. Neofly seems to think we're still in the other place, though. I don't know why. Yeah, please go give Kentucky Girl a follow if you haven't. Thank you for the raid. So this is a problem. Neofly still thinks we're there. It didn't catch that we flew over here. I have no idea why. So now, what do? Should we pretend we're there and should we go over there, or should we start a new mission? Yeah, mission ended over there. Do I leave the mission ended over there? But doesn't it keep track of where your plane is? Because I flew back to base. I thought it would like assume that you fly back to base. Maybe we go back there. Yeah, I saw Dreamliner. It's a T-45. Oh shit! I don't have it installed, Mort. So that's the thing of Microsoft Flight Simulator. If you don't have the plane installed, they don't have any low level of detail mod or anything. They just give you the closest one, I think, by speed or something. I haven't tried the T-45. I'll check it out. Alright, let's do this. Let's Rest VIP is a tour. Yeah. I'm gonna quit here and we'll put ourselves, we'll start from there, you know, just to get Neofly from getting confused. So it was like here, I think. We'll put ourselves in the parking. And I'm gonna quickly take a look if they have another aircraft, if they added a Vans 7, whatever it's called. I don't think I heard anything about that. Here you go. Going back to thing, I don't. This is the Protestants, I know, the very strict people from Holland that came to Canada. They immigrated to Canada, and I think it was a VL3 that plane. And this place had a poster that said, if only the Italians had, you know, settled this place first, you know, I think, and they were talking about food, you know. But I don't know, I like Dutch food. I'm not familiar with all the food there, but I love Italian food. StarCraft 2, have a good StarCraft 2, Sheepa. Oh no, we're all high. Wooden shoes, windmills, tulips, weed, and farmers. Legoland. Isn't there there's a nice Legoland in Holland I went to once. Yeah, it's like Brazilians, you know, soccer and samba and I don't know, violence in the cities, beaches, everything, every place that has a stairs. Oh shit! Wait, let me restart this. I started in the air. Not great, to be honest. Put me off paying for aircraft a little. Oh really? It was a paid one? Yeah, I'm pretty careful with what I buy in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Generally, if it's a military aircraft, I have the Spitfire, I have the BN-2, and I have the Stearman. Those are the 3 airplanes I think I have that I paid for. Where I gate parking, I clicked on it. The Legoland I went to was in Holland, just outside Amsterdam, I think, when I was a kid. Where's the one you know? Let me add Wild Craze to the landing rate leaderboard before I forget, okay? Still top of the charts. Wow, crazy. 56 total. There you go. Billund, Denmark. Interesting. I'm pretty sure that maybe it was in Denmark. But I'm pretty sure it was in Holland because it was during a trip in Holland. But Holland and Denmark are pretty close together, right? There's one in the UK. There you go, in Windsor. All right, now we're where Neofly thinks we are. Let's see. Let's try to find something that pays a little bit better. Let's see if we can filter by pay. We can. Wildfire, we can't. We don't have a wildfire one. There's a drop zone. All the way down in... Oh, taking a medic to a... Oh no, up here. Okay, that's where we are. So, west, northwest. Clayhole. Right by the cemetery. That looked kind of interesting. It'll be really tricky. We may be able to land on that road there. It looks very, very short though. Maybe this road here. Maybe that field. That'll be pretty tricky. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, how about this one? This one goes northwest. Okay, it's still tricky, but more fields. Make it more interesting. Let's take one of these. Let's take a high-paying one. 50 miles away, so taking a little longer than usual. Okay, we'll try this one. Drop zone is no landing. No, this is a land wherever you can on the landing zone to bring the medic. The drop zone is a parachutist. But I'm not a huge fan of that because there's no graphic of the parachuters. Could do one that's a little closer too, for like 10,000. Let's see, we have there's a search zone to search for aircraft. There's search zone to search for that they don't have to land. You can just find them. Someone that's had an accident or something. Oh look, okay, yeah, no, drop zone, just drop off the medic. That's what it is. Wow, look at that one. That's a tough one. So is that. Okay, let's go for that second one. That doesn't look too bad. There is cargo that way too. I'm looking at my time and I think I should do something a little less long. About this one, tricky. About the... Oh, hell, let's do it. Let's do that one. No. That one. Right click. Fly, yeah, medic. Okay, one passenger.
Mayday! 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 An aircraft has made an unscheduled landing. Bring the doctor to the crash site.
For goodness sake, okay. One passenger at 360 on the...
Good morning, pilot.
On the pound.
Bring me to the crash site.
180.
Transporter, rush to the crash site.
Quiet, Alina. Okay. Please, calm down, Alina. Everything will be fine. Getting terribly excited is not gonna help you as an air traffic controller. Okay, 360 I said, right? So let's put 189 for the passenger here. Oh, wait. Never mind. It was correct. There you go. All right. My passport is about to expire, so no traveling for me for some time. Is it very difficult to renew it? Well, Chris. Happy New Year, Angie Bird. Is that a different, maybe a different stream? All right, do it. What's the bearing on this thing? Directly northwest, so 310. I'm gonna press B to set our, whoa. Come on, track IR. Oh, did I lose track IR? Oh no. I think I lost track IR, so let me try to restart it. Still buggy Microsoft Flight Simulator. Let's put it exclusive. Here we go. Got it back. All right. I said 310, I think. Okay. Northwest. Here we go. 310. And let's go. Left magnetos, right magnetos. Fuel valves are on. They're prop out there. Mixture is high. Let's put the propeller RPM high as well. Get a prop. Okay, and we're off.
3 Kilo Yankee 2 traffic HYPARTESTHERO1 taking off runway 26 straight out departure.
As far as I'm aware, I don't need a passport anymore. To travel? I mean, in Europe? You don't go far. I guess it depends where you go, right? Yeah, some countries they put more. They make passports more of a takeoff flap here. They give higher preference for a passport for as an ID, form of ID. Oh shit! Full power on the. That won't result in a crash. I think we have plenty of space.
Fly safe and watch the pylons.
The little devil, as Iceberg used to call her. Good message, Iceberg. Haven't heard from him in a while. Hopefully he's well. Coming into 310 Northwest. Beautiful day here in Kentucky. Take this medic where an accident has happened. Let's get our autopilot engaged here. Heading select, there you go. And let's get our altitude where we are. Yeah, right around where we are. That's fine. Flaps up. I forgot to turn on the fuel pumps. That's dangerous, but we're okay. I do have failures turned on in this, but like 1 in 10,000 chance or something. That's Neofly feature. You can turn on random failures. You hear like a crack or then like an engine goes out or something. It's a nice feature. Let's go back on the throttle a bit. Go back on the RPM a little bit. Make sure our airspeed stays below that 150 there. Otherwise, boom. Okay, autopilot seems to be doing her thing. let's take a look at Neofly to see if we're going the right way. Yes, we are. We're going to west of Danville, like Junction City. We have Harrodsburg up there. East of Springfield. There's a meet Bart Simpson, Lisa, those Marge, those and Homer, those excellent characters over there. A little reservoir of some sort there. Maybe that's where the accident took place, although this vicinity over here, that almost looks like a landing strip. I don't think it is, but we should be able to make something work around there. Lancaster is an aviation name, very famous British bomber, popularized by the Dam Busters. Used to, easy. Used to fly missions to blow up dams in Europe. You know, the horrible thing that war is. You go and blow up stuff. If someone else is trying to blow you up, then you don't really. I mean, you have a choice, but it's a difficult choice. Pretty game. There goes a little screenshot. You ready for another one? There goes another one. Pretty place, Kentucky. I've driven through, I think, a bit of it. Never spent time there. Very green. On the east side, I thought it was rather clever. Let's see. Lancaster. Yeah, there you go. Making bombs that skip along the surface to hit the dam. Yeah, it's an amazing. I mean, the ingenuity that came out of, you know, that war is just pretty crazy. One of the good things that came out of it, you know. Beautiful landscape. When I was in English, I was in a British school for like 8 years of my life in Brazil. Very strict school. And over in this place, there was, they would divide you, you know, they would divide you into two camps. Half the students would be in York, the House of York, and half of the students would be Lancaster, the House of Lancaster. And then you would compete every year with sports and stuff. And it's based on the British, kind of a civil war that happened between these two houses in England. And York was they had a white and navy blue uniform, and Lancaster you had a red and navy blue uniform. The War of the Roses. Whoa, look at this. Whoa, the BN-2 Islander is like going back to the future here. Whoa. I've been part of 2 team tournaments before. It's great. Worst you can do is second place. Yeah, I mean, I had fun. My claim to fame in that was that I got the school rec. I was very good at throwing rocks at things. I would have been a really good pitcher or cricket player. I guess if I lived in the States or in England at the time. But I got the school record for throwing the cricket ball furthest in those contests. Very lovely view here. lot of practice throwing rocks at you know, lampposts and stuff like that. Still one of probably my favorite plane Microsoft Flight Simulator. The BN-2 Islander. What time is it? 3:32. Have about half hour to go. Let's give a couple 2 or 3 degrees to the right here. What if I may ask, Walkers, what sport what was the team tournament? Was it like a variety of sports, or was it one? And while I'm flying here, let me look up those games that he suggested to see if a screenshot shows that. Let me scroll up and see if I find it. Okay. Bit of turbulence, huh? Not Zelda. There's an alien gate and Tower of the Sorcerer. Gate sounds familiar. Let me take a look at that. Gate video game. It's like everything is Baldur's Gate when I search for gate. Let me gates and then you put the minus Baldur. Gives me a gosh. Warhammer 40,000, KLOZ something. What was the other one? The other one was lost it. I saw TV shows set in this area a while ago, Justified, about 2 childhood friends who grow up on opposite sides of the law. The show starts when one moves back home as grown up. Interesting. Okay. Oh, Tower of the Sorcerer. Thank you. Yeah. Good show. I'm still watching The Crown as the main the Sorcerer. Let's see. No, wasn't that. It was one basically. Wait, maybe this? It looked like this, Dungeon Quest. What is this? Maybe Dungeon Quest? Maybe that's what it was? I think this may have been it. Hold up. It might have been this. It's funny because I was looking at what you said. I did a here, I'll show you. I did this DuckDuckGo search for Tower of the Sorcerer. And I clicked on one of the images. Maybe, I don't know, this one. Where the heck did the Dungeon Quest come from? And it had the word dungeon here. It was something like that I saw on the related images, you know, and then it might have been Dungeon Quest. I'm gonna have to look that up. 1982, that's, you know, it could be around there. This was the kind of graphics, okay? It was like this sort of like, it was like the walls of the dungeon were like solid, and you had a little sword. I think this might have been it. But I kind of remember you had a little conical hat. I'm gonna write this down and look at it later. Dungeon Quest, Wikipedia. So potentially this is the game I was trying to think about. Art stream next. I keep almost doing an art stream all the time. I almost streamed my work today, you know. It won't be very exciting for people, but I was thinking, I've been reading some of the work of this guy called Kevin Kelly writes, and he talks about the techium and stuff. And if you go to my site Hypertext here, you can find a link to his blog post about that. And he talks about how media is changing, and you have to stick with the times. You have to, you know, try the new media that the kids are just used to from the beginning. Like these days, you know, touch screens, iPads, and stuff like that. But hey, Matt's right with us. Holy shit! An applause for Matt. The BN-2 Islander. Nice close formation there. Helps that I'm with the autopilot on, of course. Here's a little nice little wiggle of the wings. Wonderful. And when he talks about this, lately I've been thinking about maybe this whole thing about having a camera pointing at yourself and having a computer interface that you're controlling to show people, kind of like it's called sharing your screen. I have a friend of mine, you know, he works at Google, and I noticed that whenever he wants to do something, show me something, the computer's like, hey, share your screen, you know, let me share my screen, because it's much easier, especially like maybe, I don't know if it's after the pandemic, but I think when you work like asynchronously, you're in one part of the world, someone is another part, it's very easy for you to show something with this by sharing the screen instead of having to verbally describe it. So I think this is another stage of media we're getting to, like a lot of being on the same digital space, like here with Matt and Microsoft Flight Simulator, flying a digital airplane together with us, and together, which is pretty nuts if you think about it. If it's a series, it might be several iterations of it. There are dozens. Wow. No, I've never used Snapchat, so I don't know. I know that it's all the rage, but I like this is lovely. Good shot. I like that when the media, the multimedia, is not controlled by only one company, and it's not on the mobile phone. I can't get used to being on mobile phones. It makes my neck hurt. The screen is too small. It makes me claustrophobic. I know it's unprivileged saying this. As many people, the only computer they can afford is a mobile phone. But I hate the damn things, to be honest. I appreciate them a lot for when they're super useful, but I do not spend any extra time other than absolutely necessary on the damn mobile phone. It's too small. It makes me stressed. Oh, we're almost there. A little off course now. A couple more degrees to the other side of the heading bug here. there's a... I haven't been able to use Snapchat. There's a big button that makes me read new rules. Why can't children get on IRC like us all geek farts? Yeah. I hear you. We have to stay at the times too, but I do appreciate a lot the work that Apple's doing with, you know, I can take with the latest, some of the latest updates, I can take a picture of my phone and automatically make it appear on my desktop. Oh, look at this lighting, man. This is awesome. What's going on that side? It's something, oh, the cloud obscured the sun. Look at that. So cool. Look at this lighting. Good shot. And I like, you know, how the digital tablets, iPads, or pencils we're using more like styluses, brings a bit of drawing back to life, to living life, because drawing was lost, you know. Do a quick shot here, isolating the BN-2. Lovely. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. We're gonna have to find these, okay, this is Perryville. Let's go to manual. Autopilot. Off. As a reminder, if you want to get in the landing rate leaderboard, feel free. After this flight, I will be going on a walk outside. This Christmas, I was visiting family for dinner. Everyone under 20 just sat there on their phones. I know, that's the crazy thing too. You know, I see like kids walking outside here, and they're walking down the street, you know, just staring at the phone. And I saw this particularly rough case I saw like through the internet. A Swedish kid, his pains on the neck, and it turned out he was on the phone so much that to compensate for the weight of his head, his neck having to pull the weight of his head pointing down like this, you know, the bone started growing behind his neck. His body started evolving to grow a bone to balance. It's like, it's nuts, dude. And you know, it can become like anything. It can become addictive. And I keep my phone in a different room now most of the time, and that helps a lot. Thanks for the prediction walk, praise. Be around there somewhere. Photorealistic graphics here, people. Yeah, that is nuts too, and that Pokemon Go, I was working in Queens here in New York when that happened, and I never forget there was this story on the newspaper that there was like a rare Pokemon that appeared in Central Park, and there was a stampede of people running across the avenue, you know, with almost the car crash I think that they caused, and probably trying to catch this rare Pokemon. And I remember in the augmented reality, and I remember, like, you know, the restaurants had signs in front saying, oh, if you show us a Pokemon Gold or a Chickaboo, or I forget the name, you get a free, you know, drink or a free meal even. Wow. Look how pretty. But at the same time, you know, if you're in some remote place, you don't read a language, and you want to look up what something means, if you have one of these phones, you can point at the text and it translates it, or even listen to how it's pronounced. So it is an amazing tool, you know. Like anything, everything in moderation. You know, it is an amazing, revolutionary technology. It has been.
Transporter from dispatch. You are less than 3 miles from the drop zone. Find a place to land.
Copy that, dispatch. We're keeping our eyes out for a drop zone, for the accident site, and once we spot it, we are going to land as close as possible. Alright, let's do it, people. Be around here somewhere. Maybe in the... Oh, there it is. Oh no, it's a car. The road there. Let's turn on the fuel pumps. I remember someone once posted a comment on Facebook, ha ha ha, beneath it was ha ha, translated by B. Yeah, what a... I mean, this guy that I was reading, he's looking for a word to describe something that's so smart that it's dumb, to describe AI. And apparently there's a good word in German for it. I forget what it is. Because we're gonna need these sorts of words to... that's not a bad landing spot there. But I'm just trying to find where the heck the accident is. We are orbiting the area. Maybe it was where that little car I saw was in the middle of the forest. I'm probably just gonna have to pick one of these places and land if I can't even see it. Although, how the heck is a doctor gonna know where to go? Just have to imagine he has a radio or something, or a mobile phone. All right. Don't see it. Yeah, even Moses had a pylon of smoke to guide him, indeed. Maybe that's it over there? I think it's a little house. I think it's the house, it's not a accident site. Go to the right side here. Look at my fuel. I didn't need fuel. Oh, plenty of fuel. Actually, never mind. It's not. That's not plenty. That's a little bit less than half. That's enough. All right, I'm gonna pick one of these hills and land because I can't find this place. Hopefully, the doctor has a radio, a mobile phone. I'm gonna pick one of these hills and go in for a landing. Undulating hills, very pretty. Maybe this one right there. That looks like a nice one. Yeah, I think it may be in the jungle. Very forested area. Alright. I picked my landing spot. If you want to get in the leaderboard, now's the time to do it. I lost my comfort bonus of that turn, so I was out tapping to the Neofly to see if we're going the right way. I'll do one more pass. It's by that reservoir there, somewhere around there that there's an accident. Just south of it. Try landing that very narrow little strip there, but it's a little too narrow for my condition. Gonna land there, in that field there. That's where I'm gonna put it. Or actually a little bit further over, maybe that one over there. Not as bumpy. You have to tell stream elements to make it easier a bit of these timers, not so many of them. Oh! No. Almost thought we found them. Thought it was like a little siren thing. Alright, let's land here. That little road there. Flaps to takeoff position. Cross check that if both fuel pumps are on, they are. Flaps now to all the way down to landing position. It already told me they said they were close, and I have like 2.5 nautical miles, so hopefully it'll be close enough. If not, they'll probably not say anything or tell me you're not close enough to try again. All right, here we go. Here's the road I'm going for. I think it's that one. Oh, there's some missions that when you're super close it tells you. Yeah, I don't remember either. We'll find out. I mean, you'd imagine that the doctor has a mobile phone, right? There we go. Always risky with these oh, this is bad.
Transporter from dispatch. You did it. Nice. Secure the aircraft with the parking brake.
Oh, that was a tricky landing. Oh, I'm out because of the wind of minus 99, minus 99. They said I got it.
On the way to the crash site.
That was tricky. That was rough because I didn't land on the road. I landed like on the incline, but I managed to stop pretty fast. Yeah, it felt pretty smooth actually.
Very good job, pilot. You can go to the airport of your choice.
All right. Let me update the landing board here. Wow, praise the lead. 57. And actually, people, what we're gonna do Didn't land on the road, but on both sides of it. Yeah, it was weird, right? Because I touched one side and then it went over and stopped on the other side. My airplane is actually sliding down left a bit. You see this? Is this the wind? Weird. We'll take off. What's the nearest airfield to here? Let me take a look. There's this one over here. Oh, that's very close. It's right by this little water lake. It's south. It's about oh, bearing 120 from us, 110. About bearing 115 from us. Let's set that bearing already. Yeah, look at our turn coordinator there. Like, we're getting pushed by the wind, or it's like some flight modeling bug. Ground handling bug, maybe. It's about bearing 115. That should put us on an airfield nearby here. And going uphill too. Weird. If I'll be able to take off from this place. Perhaps takeoff position. Alright, let's stop for a second, let's take a look outside. Alright, this may be tricky. I think I'm just gonna go back the way I was, the direction I came from. And go down the hill to pick up some energy, or maybe just go down the road. I go over here, aim that way, and hope that we can clear those trees there by the time we get there. Let's do it. And before the end of the stream, I want to see the grateful form. I have to work on making that appear on the stream like Timmy Thumb does. I don't know if I'm gonna quote something myself, or I'm gonna just probably use the Google Forms and type something. I'll probably just do that. We'll see. But I like that idea a lot. I got it from Timmy Thumb's stream. What is he asked for 3 things you're grateful for. That's a tall order sometimes, but I'm doing one thing you're grateful for today. I think it's a very nice question to ask yourself daily. I am grateful for all of you dropping by, saying hi to this wonderful medium of communication here, the internet. Flaps are at takeoff position, full power. Brakes off. Left rudder. So don't hit those trees. Get that nose off the ground.
Fly
And
safe
we're off.
and watch the pylons.
Woo! I don't think I want to dig into the nitty-gritty of my well-being. Copy that. As you choose. Maybe a mental thing. As you choose. It's kind of like the Stoics used to do something like this, you know, in ancient Greece. Used to think and try to imagine what it would be like, you know, something went totally wrong, you lost all your money, you had to live on the street and stuff, and just even lived like that a bit, so that if something did happen, you'd know what it's like. It wouldn't be such a shock. Interesting philosophy of life. Oh, there you go. That's nice. Okay, we're gonna go to a nearby airport here. One thing I have to get better at with this flight simulator is managing sound levels. We're going the right way. The constant jiggling back and forth. I turned down the fridge until the soda froze, then I adjusted up until it didn't. I don't think all the things like it. And sodas blow up, right? Oh, that's the way to do it. You know, put it on maximum, see what happens, then put it on the minimum, see what happens, and find something in between. That's why it's so important to anything you to start, because when you start, you have a point of reference. Just in your head, you don't have points of reference. Where's this airfield? Is that it? That little thing there? I think that's it. By the God, is that it? I think that's... I'm passing it right now. Oh, is this it? That's it. By a little lake or something. It wasn't solid, but my cola had ice cubes in it for a few days. You know, the only way I can drink colas is with lots of ice. Here in the States, it's pretty easy to find. Like anywhere you go, even if it's like you're in Alaska and it's winter, they put loads of ice in your drink. This is it. It's this little thing right here is the airfield, believe it or not. That little thing there apparently is the airfield. All right. There it is. There's a house right on the other side of it. Battlefield 8 Kilo Yankee 3. Yeah, exactly. You just have to keep refilling it. I do like lots of ice, but only of soda. Or mostly of soda, because the soda is so sweet, I need it to be diluted. I rarely drink soda, to be honest. Unusual art out there. Interesting name. There it is. That's the runway, that little thing there. Maybe it's an ultralight runway. Here comes the BN-2. We're gonna go for a walk. Last landing, Lynn. All right, here we go. Wait, oh, it's over there. Flaps are full down. Cross check. We have both fuel pump activated. Trim for a nose up. A little bit more nose up attitude. There's a little house at the end of it that's gonna make it tricky. Hopefully the brakes are in good working condition and I don't have a tailwind here. Almost certainly an ultralight field distance.
Great work out there today. Another life has been saved thanks to you.
Oh, we managed to stop before the house. Wow. Harder landing than usual, but I had to put her down because there wasn't a lot of space there, okay? Alright, people. Cut off these fuels. Oh, wrong way. do it like that. Make sure to order mine without ice. They fill a glass of ice, then hardly room for it. Yeah, yeah, exactly. But the thing, that's another thing about the States. That usually the places that you order soda, it's free refills. So you can just keep refilling it until, you know, until the airplanes come home. All right. Another flight simulator stream here at Hypertext Zero. Thank you so much for being with me, Wild Craze. Oh, thank you so much, Seaplanes. Seaplanes, GTA on Sunday. I haven't picked the exact time yet, but there'll be GTA on Sunday. Another thing, another giveaway opportunity. I'm gonna invite people to a private GTA lobby so we don't have to handle any randoms or hackers. And if you manage to take out Hypertext Hero using a car or I think I'm gonna do melee weapons only or vehicles only. No guns, no rocket launchers, no firing guns from vehicles. But if you manage to take out Hypertext Hero, either by running him over with a car or a motorbike or a plane or whatever vehicle, or with like a melee weapon, you will get a prize. Another thing coming up here on the stream. Shout out to Wild Craze. Please go give him a follow if you haven't yet. Thanks for being here, Wild Craze. Let's see who else is streaming out there. And let's go do a little raid. I'm going to find out if that dungeon quest is the game I was thinking about. And I may drop by GTA before Sunday. We'll see what happens. All right, Sequence. And thank you so much for the best wishes for the walk. Okay, here we go. Microsoft Flight Simulator Twitch. Who's out there? Let's see. Professor Wallen, we have the Sky Lounge. I think we've rated them before. Carlos Castro, Spanish. Some guy dressed like he's in Guantanamo or something. Arch NDA. Quite serious. Black 156 Gaming. Ted Stevens in Anchorage. That looks kind of interesting. But I like general aviation more than the big jets. What the heck is this? A little too serious for my liking. Bobby Fuzzy, Extreme Sports, Scardu. Perhaps. Oh, did someone just land here? Oh, look at that. Is that Matt? It is Matt. Let's give a shout out to Matt as well. Matt, thanks so much for dropping by and flying with us. Zero to Hero streaming by any chance? Always good to drop by there in case. Nope. Alright, let's go say hi to... What's... Skylane. There you go. One viewer only. Let's go say hi and make Skylane's day. Alright. Have an excellent day, you all. Thank you so much for being here. Hypertext Hero. Peacing. And I'm out.